Hello, everyone, and welcome to Netters Network for our special rewatch tonight of A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I'm glad you're all able to make it tonight, and I'm just really happy that you're here. My co hosts tonight are Agent Boomer and my husband, Troy. So, Agent Boomer, why don't you say hello to the chat?
Hello, chat. All right, we got some people here tonight. We got
Well, Troy hasn't said hello yet. Troy,
oh,
you gonna say hello?
Oh, hi everyone.
I thought
It's
he
like
was
not
eating.
paying attention. Yeah, he's eating his salami sandwich. But yeah, we do have a couple people here in the chat, and that's great. I have it says I have 16 waiting, so but only 6 thumbs up. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up for me, I'd
Hit the
appreciate
thumbs
it.
up. I'll hit thumbs up for you. There you go. Okay.
And it looks like
Something tells
Troy.
me Sound Engraver won't be giving us a thumbs up. She's on someone else's computer tonight.
No, that's true.
What?
And
He's in the chat.
in case y'all haven't heard the news, Professor Geek and Sound Engraver are dating. Yay!
Yay!
And I'd like to welcome our chat people. Today we have, well, it was Troy first comment, but that was before he became a co-host, so he doesn't count now. So Metanui was my first comment. And then I have LDG Pixels. Hi, guys. Welcome. Daniel Heron, Trooper FN 2525, Melissa Harris, Phoenix Halcyon. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Wolf 10 Media, Winter Wolf. Hey, I got a couple wolves in my stream today. Let's see. Whoop, my chat just scrolled right up there. Where'd it go? I lost my place. I was at two wolves. Where's my other wolf? There's my wolf. Okay. Next house round, Manui, Casey Scott, Big Al Presents. Hi, Al. I have Centaur Sixify.
Wow,
Sound
a lot of
engraver.
names we haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's like, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Joshua V. I think that's everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize.
Matanui?
I did say Manu. He was, that was the
Right.
first one I said.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If I missed anybody, just call it to my attention because I want to say hello. And for those who need it, I'm dropping a link to Venmo for the program so that you can watch along with us if you don't already have a link.
Can't speak to the quality. I found it. I'm actually surprised it's still there. So enjoy it while you can.
I know. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know it was on PBS sometime this week, but I'm not sure when.
And for crying out loud, if you don't have this on DVD, why not? This is a classic. Get physical media, people.
I have it on Blu-ray, Troy.
Oh, hi, Tom Spiegel.
Whatever, same thing.
No, you haven't seen it till you've seen it in crystal clear Blu-ray. Okay, you get to see every scratch mark on. Actually, I was making the joke to Daniel Heron earlier that you can get Captain Marvel for $9.99 on 4K Blu-ray. You can see every pore on Brie Larson's face. I told him, but he wasn't interested.
I don't
So-
want to get that close to Brie Larson.
Okay, all right. But cool.
Now, can everyone hear us okay? Please let us know. Make sure that, so we know that we sound good, that there's no echoes or lagging or anything like that. I'd appreciate that. And for those of you who have never seen a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, let me
Here
just
come
tell
the
you a little bit about that. It's basically about a self-entitled Karen named Peppermint Patty, and I know Agent Boomer loves Peppermint Patty, so he's going to, be fighting me on this. But she invites herself over to Charlie Brown's house without even being asked. She just invites herself over, and then on top of it, she invites other people over without asking, putting them in a really bad situation. So he tries to make the most of it because he's not going to be home. He's going to my grandma's house. So him and Snoopy and Woodstock all get together, and they put together, a little meal. It's not really Thanksgiving, but it's something because they just don't want to disappoint anybody. So of course, Peppermint Patty has to complain, going, "Well, where's the turkey? Where's the stuffing? Where's all that?" Until Linus tells her the true meaning of Thanksgiving. I love Linus. He's like one of my favorites on there.
I don't know. I think Peppermint Patty expects the best out of others just as she expects the best out of herself.
Perhaps. And in other episodes of Charlie Brown thingies, she's always been pretty good. But in this one, she overstepped. She
Yeah.
invited herself over. It's like, and when Charlie Brown was trying to say, I'm not going to be home, she just like ignored him, dismissed him, and invited herself anyway.
And it does fall to Marcy to kind of point it out to Peppermint Patty, and kind of say, you know what, you were kind of out of line. You did invite yourself over. But I will admit, I like Peppermint Patty too, because she's cool and crisp.
Like I said, in everything else, she's always been really good. But in this one, she just really irks me because, like, you don't invite yourself over to somebody's house like that and put them in a bad situation. So,
but what does that say about Charlie Brown, right? That he's like, man, I'm going to do my best. In his own Charlie Brownie kind of way. What's the best he can come up with? Popcorn and toast
and pretzels and jelly beans.
Yes.
I'd say hold the jelly beans. The rest would be fine for me. I'm not a big jelly bean kind of guy.
The jelly beans struck me as the best part of that plate, actually. But anyway,
Yeah,
you don't like
so
jelly
colorful.
bellies? No,
I do like jelly bellies, but
Okay.
usually when people give you jelly beans, it's usually those waxy things that you get at the dollar store.
I don't like. Yeah, but
Joshua V says you should also watch the Mayflower Voyagers as a bonus. It's another Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special. Oh, I didn't know about that one.
It's on the DVD. I've got it.
Okay.
Not quite as classic. It's more a history piece, talking about, the first Thanksgiving and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that everyone
Big house
has
spoilers.
had a chance to queue up. Let me know if you still need a little bit more time.
Where are you at? Are you on first scene Lucy throwing the ball up in the air?
Yeah, literally at 0.00000.
On the DVD, it's actually 17 seconds because you got to get past the Paramount thing.
Yeah, okay. And on whichever version you gave me, what is it, the Vimeo one, or is this
I don't know.
okay, well, whichever version you gave me from wherever you got it from, it starts off at 0.0, and the very first thing you're going to see is Lucy holding the football and starting to throw it up and down.
I think that's the beginning of the special. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get started. It's not a really long film. Mine says it's 25 minutes and 21 seconds, so it's not really long, but I hope you all enjoy it.
I have 25 minutes and 22 seconds. I have the director's
Okay.
cut.
Oh,
No, I'm
okay.
Well, yeah, when you get the Blu-ray, you get all the extras, right?
Yes.
You get all the outtakes too, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's an extra "Arg" from Charlie Brown in there?
Probably.
Okay.
All the
man.
times that Charlie Brown messes up his lines.
Yeah, of course, So I'm going to do the standard countdown, 3, 2, 1, play. And when I hit play, when I say play, just go ahead and start. So everyone ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
And one thing we got to say, the music, right?
Oh, yeah.
To me now, it's not the holidays without Vince Guaraldi and jazz,
Yeah, I had, in fact, funny, Daniel and I were looking at vinyl records tonight, buy two, get one free at Target, and one of them was the Christmas, Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is how us geeks feel, right?
I know, right?
If I were Charlie Brown, she'd do this to me. I'm sorry, I would have to go and punch her in the head.
There is one of those college humor sketches where Michael Rosenbaum from he was just fresh out of doing Smallville, so he was still bald. He did a live action Charlie Brown where he goes like he snaps and he just totally, in a very, very disgusting way, kills Lucy for, he just one time too far.
Nanette, I would recommend to you It's Magic Charlie Brown. I believe it's on the Great Pumpkin DVD.
Ooh, okay.
You'll see Lucy get her comeuppance with the football. I'm not going to say anything
Good.
more. Okay.
Okay, Troy, we
Is
know
that
what
the
we're
one where he
watching.
turns invisible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But one thing I do have to say about this, though, is when you see this over and over and over again, you realize that he doesn't give up. He knows he's probably never going to kick the football, but he still tries. That's a great lesson, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Never give up. Never surrender.
I love Snoopy's gun with the pop.
Yeah,
The little
pop
a
cork.
bullet.
blunderbuss with a cork in it. I love it.
Yes.
Now, something I just found out in doing some research about this. I didn't know this in all of these years. The little girl that did the voice of Sally could not read. She could not memorize her lines. They had to feed them to her.
Huh.
So whenever it's like really stilty, it's because they literally were feeding her word at a time, and they had to edit it all together into a complete sentence.
So Torrin Clegane said that Charlie Brown began to curse out the judge at his trial. He goes, "I'm not joking. The voice of Charlie Brown actually went insane on a judge." Oh,
Oh, that's
Wow.
pretty wild.
I'd like to see that sometime. Okay.
Yeah,
great.
right. Stanley Miles. Miles Standish.
Miles Standish. Yes, because of course holidays are things to worry about, right?
Well, there's that, but especially from a kid's point of view, what does a kid have to worry about? It's not like he would normally have to cook the meal, right?
I will say this. Sometimes when you're a kid, you do worry about things that you would think is silly, like when you're an adult. Like I think I used to worry about soccer practice, That was always
Oh.
a stressful thing to me.
Okay, I can see that, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, but like you worry about things that you don't even know why you bothered as an adult. So I don't know.
See, for me, I always loved the holidays. I loved the art projects we do in school and the activities and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I mean, for a kid, the holidays I think are always the best time. You're off from school, you get to,
Yeah.
you get all these treats on Thanksgiving and Christmas and places like that. I
and
don't know.
here it comes. The
Yeah.
peppermint patty.
How you
And
been, Sean?
I'll put another spin on this. Why is Peppermint Patty inviting herself over?
Oh, I think I know where you're going.
Does she not have anywhere else to be?
Oh,
She's not going to be with her family for Thanksgiving. She's looking for someone that wants her.
her dad was called out of town. Just mentions that. So,
But the way she talks, the way she puts a positive spin on everything and makes it sound like everything's great, I think that there's something a little bit sadder going on behind the scenes.
probably. It's always been alluded to that I think she has a little bit of a crush on Charlie Brown.
Oh, I don't think it's alluded to. I think it's pretty overt.
And here she goes inviting other people.
Greater news. Marcy.
Because that's exactly, when his parents say, why don't you bring them to grandmother's house? And they all go to grandmother's house. I think that's, Charlie Brown's parents' way of saying, yeah, we can't just leave them alone for the holiday. We need to take them with us.
Well, grandma always fixes everything, right?
That's true. That's
How do
true.
I-
My grandmother was always the type that, we'll find a way to make the dinner stretch.
Mm-hmm.
More is better.
Yep, here she goes again.
Did you know this is the first of the Peanuts animated specials?
Is it?
Yes. it is.
No, it is.
Yep.
Are you sure about that? I thought it was Christmas.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't think so.
it's definitely, I think, the first I see with Franklin in it. Right?
Yep. And Charles Schultz pushed for that. He said, nope, if you're doing this on TV, we're doing Franklin.
Yeah, that was a big deal when he had Franklin enter into the strip. I remember back then.
Yep.
Are there any Asian peanuts?
I don't know if we ever got there. I mean, I'm sure he probably would have over time, but I don't know.
I
when
know
he
there's
started
peanuts
writing.
in Thai food.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't know. I always thought it would have been funny, like if he had gone, like if they took a trip to Mexico and like there were like Mexican equivalents of all the Peanuts characters, like there'd be like a reverse or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be. Yeah.
No, they didn't. They never went to Mexico. They did go to France though in a movie. I remember that.
Did they ever
Yes.
explain why Charlie Brown is bald? Because there's only one reason I can think of, and that's pretty sad.
He's got that little tuft in the front.
I don't think he's sick, if that's what you're worried about.
That's what I thought, like
there is a Peanuts special about a sick girl, and I think it's Linus's friend. I'm not sure. I have to watch this special, and it said it's almost a sad special because like the girl is going to die and stuff. Yeah. It's like one of the most depressing. Like there was like a list of like the most depraved Peanuts specials of the ones that didn't work, and that was one of them.
Okay, that's so mean of Snoopy to do that.
Right? I love this tune.
He's like, I can't get through.
I do like the fact that he spins it so he can get through, but in reality, it would have just cut him to shreds.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my gosh, Charlie Brown's a hoarder.
Well, his parents are.
Oh, yeah, I have to tell you, what I love about these specials is that we've seen, these are exaggerated, but we've all seen stuff like this in our lives.
Yes,
okay?
Absolutely. And this is an example of you totally see it differently as an adult. All of this.
Poor Woodstock.
He peels them off.
And then just shakes him out to blow him back up.
Joshua V, are you talking about the Peanuts movie, the one that came out just recently? I literally just got that on DVD. We haven't watched it yet.
It's a classic. I think it even comes with a free digital copy too.
You're the one that recommended it. In fact, that's why I ended up getting it.
I highly recommend it. I liked it. Okay.
All my copies are digital copies, right?
Yes. Well, this one comes with an official one if you want it, or you could always give it to somebody if you think somebody does stuff with iTunes.
Or even when I do actually purchase a DVD, I just make my own digital copy.
Gotcha. Actually, I don't know if that digital copy is still good because Disney bought out Fox since then. Who knows what's going on?
That's my problem, right? They can take it away at any time.
You'll like how they do the little, the 20th Century Fox fanfare. You'll get a kick out of how they do it in the beginning of the Peanuts movie.
As long as it still exists.
I want to know how he's getting all the stuff out of the garage, that one little tiny slit.
Well, right. He's Snoopy. Snoopy is odd because Snoopy acts like a dog does. Okay.
Right.
Except you're seeing like, I can't put, what's the expression? Like he's more animated, but that's how a dog would act. I'm sorry.
He's dog-like, but he's also somewhat anthropomorphic as well.
Okay. If my lawn chair start doing that, I'd have to like burn it.
I think that Snoopy is a Time Lord. Okay, because that house of his has got to be a TARDIS.
Oh yeah.
And so I think it's the same kind of logic when he pulls stuff out of the garage.
I don't think we've ever seen the inside of the doghouse.
Nope, but the way he keeps pulling stuff out of it, it's like there's infinite space in there.
Yes, because I know he had a tent in the Race for Your Life Charlie Brown movie, but that was a tent. That wasn't a doghouse. We saw the inside of that. He had a TV and he's eating an ice cream sundae while in the middle of nowhere.
Wolf 10, I'm on the DVD. I'm at 10, 27, 28, 29. Your mileage may vary.
Yeah, I'm on some other version where I'm on 10, 18, 19, 20.
Franklin, Peppermint Patty, and Marcy are talking.
What do you wear to the big Thanksgiving party? What do you wear to a Thanksgiving party?
Depends on who's having it.
And the thing is, these kids wear the same clothes all the time.
You know, right? I mean, it's like, my goodness, either Charlie Brown has a whole lot of those yellow shirts with the black zigzag.
They make a joke about that in the Peanuts movie.
Do they?
You'll see. You'll get a kick out of it.
Here we go.
I want to know why he had like 14 chairs. There's not that many people coming over.
Well, look at how many toasters he has.
Yeah. Where all these toasters come
Did his
from?
mom run a restaurant or something?
Maybe it's his dad. A toaster breaks and he's like, I'll fix it. But then the mom buys a new one. And like they just accumulate.
And then the dog fixes it.
Oh man. What's that weird toaster? Is that an old fashioned design?
Yeah.
Oh,
in fact, you saw one in Downton Abbey. They had gotten one.
Actually, my grandmother had one like that.
Tom Spiegel said, at Troy Pacelli, if Snoopy were a time that would explain how he knows the Red Baron. Yeah,
Good point.
Good point.
Excellent point.
Oh man, jelly beans, pretzels. He's
And
serving.
I
Oh,
love that they're
Snack
doing
food.
this to Linus and Lucy. It's the perfect song for it.
he's serving pretzels, but no beer.
Well, they're not old enough.
Actually,
Well,
it
in
was-
dog years, Snoopy probably is.
See, I'd have to cover those pretzels in chocolate.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like 12 chairs now at that table, and there's not that many people that are coming.
Well, knowing Peppermint Patty, you have to prepare for anything.
Yeah,
right?
hey, prepare a few extra just in case. I just brought along these 3 people that I found on between my house and yours. Didn't think you'd mind.
Oh man, there's Woodstock.
And
Yeah,
where
at the
do they
most, they're going to
live?
have 10.
Where do they live that they can possibly have weather like this in late November?
Yeah.
Southern California, probably.
I don't know. I always figured it was the Midwest somewhere. That's why I always figure this takes place.
Well, yeah, because keep in mind, there are times when they show it snowed and it's cold outside, so it can't be California.
yeah,
True.
it depends. Like when I lived in New Jersey, we typically wouldn't really get heavy snow until January. I mean, it would still be cold and freezing out, but it would be like the snowfall wouldn't really hit till January.
It's like, you're going to wait right here and you're going to wear a hat.
Gosh, I like he just touches him on the nose and like shush.
Oh, you're getting dressed up. Sorry.
Right. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
After, as a kid, you're seeing them fight inside as the thing's bouncing around. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like you use your imagination as to what's going on in there.
Okay, now I don't think they were real pilgrims, so I'm calling cultural appropriations here.
Don't make my stream political.
I know. I know.
Well, I hate to. Well, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah,
about
because
that.
Franklin's coming up later, right?
Well, I know that was the big thing last year, like a couple years ago. It was like he's sitting by himself. It's like
yeah.
You're reading into things that aren't there, people. It's upsetting.
Like I said, especially considering how Charles Schultz insisted, he
I know.
got to be there. This was a big deal, and it is unfortunately kind of urinated all over by, people making stuff up in their heads.
I always saw Franklin as kind of the more one of the more normal characters, whereas and he's reacting to all the weirdness around him.
You're kind of right. It's like, what's wrong with all you kids?
like there's a strip where he was talking about how the kid with the blanket weirded him out and stuff. Like he was. I forget, there was a whole strip about how he was reacting to everybody. It's here we go. Oh, I love this.
Hi, Mr. Mastic.
Look for the handshake. The
yeah,
handshake.
and the 5. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Look at this. Yeah. You have to look carefully. It's the
handshake and the 5. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there's 6 of them. With Snoopy and Woodstock, that'll be 8. Why do they have 12
and you
chairs?
notice the boys pushing in the chairs for the girls.
That's nice. That's a gentlemanly thing to do. Yes. Poor Franklin. That's a bad chair.
He chose it. He had 2 other chairs he could have chosen on that.
There are bad chairs in the garage. Oh, what's in there? That looks good. Are we going to have a prayer? It's Thanksgiving. Yep. Say grace.
I mean, not only that, but what happened to the chairs that were next to him? They suddenly just disappeared.
Yeah.
They got Sundays too. I never noticed that.
Linus always knows the info. Have you noticed this?
Yeah.
Because he was the nerd.
Okay, why is Franklin sitting by himself and Marcy sitting by herself and Linus sitting by himself and the other ones are all on the other side?
Way too big.
Yeah, but everyone else is down the other side. So it's like, shouldn't they have evened it out a little bit more?
They're all sitting on that side because they were too lazy to walk around.
Look at the jelly beans.
And what happened to the Sundays?
Yeah, what were those? That looked like a Sundae. I wouldn't mind
Well,
having that Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they disappeared. Oh, well,
Strawberry
there's one.
Sundae. Oh, a strawberry Sundae.
It's like Marcy didn't have one. She doesn't have one.
They kind of come and go. The continuity here is a little bit wonky.
Not on a Sunday.
What's the jelly beans? Those are the bad jelly beans. You can tell, right, Troy?
Right? Because they're too big. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, Karen.
Although that's interesting. What blockhead cooked all this? And the dog's like, oh.
Oh, he's high. She is being rather ungrateful, I'll admit it. Okay.
See?
Yes. Okay. This is at her. I'll say this. I mean, out of everything I've seen, I think this is Peppermint Patty at her worst right here.
Uh-huh.
That's all we're saying.
Yeah. We all have our bad days, and yeah, this is kind of mean.
And now you're making Charlie Brown and Snoopy both feel bad.
Even Marcy's calling her out. You know,
Right.
I mean, it's like,
Well, Marcy does tend to be the, rational thinker of the two. I guess that's, compensating for the fact that she doesn't have eyebrows.
Marcy's awesome. That's right, Wolf 10.
is Lucy at the table?
No.
Where is she? She's Linus's older sister, right?
Right.
Probably
Why
don't
is
want
she-
anything
Why
to
is
do with
he
it.
there and she's not? That doesn't
She's
make
in the episode because she's holds the football. This is very
Right.
strange.
Well, see, Linus and Charlie Brown are like best friends. So Linus was helping Charlie Brown with cooking and everything.
I see. She wants nothing to do with it. We got our own Thanksgiving plans today. Okay, yes, that's probably where she is. She's at home helping mom or something. Okay,
And
yeah.
I think there was probably an expectation that, most of these kids were going to be going home afterwards because they're having a later meal. They did say something about specifically doing this early before he went to his grandmother's.
Okay, you go speak for me.
Yeah. And then Peppermint Patty can't even face Charlie Brown and apologize. She makes Marcy do it.
I wonder if Peppermint Patty grew up to be a politician. I can see that in her future. I'm sorry.
I think she changed her last name to Sarkeesian.
Oh, I hope. Oh, don't be mean.
See, now I always thought that she grew up to be best friends with Cheech and Chong. So
Oh,
Yeah, well, there's that. Yeah. I figured she probably did go off to college and
she got an athlete scholarship, probably. Right?
okay, let's be positive and say that. Sure. That's not where I was going with it, but okay.
Okay. She's always in the sports. I figured she.
Wolf 10 says, "Where's the little redheaded girl?" It's like, well,
She was only in the one cartoon.
yeah.
She's in the movie. Not to spoil things, but it's pretty early on. You see her.
So she's in two.
The movie kind of revolves around it, yeah. And the neat thing is the movie does callbacks to older specials, like when he's having flashbacks, it goes to the old Peanuts animation in his head and the thought bubble. I like it. But
let's not play lovers games, Chuck.
Let's not play lovers games.
And it's
Shake
like,
hands.
what the heck are y'all talking about? I don't have those kind of feelings for you.
Here we go. You're holding my hand, Chuck, you sly dog.
And Marcy's like, oh, that's so sweet.
Good grief, it's 4:00. Supposed to go be at grandma's house for Thanksgiving by 4:30.
Yeah. At our family, 4:30, you were way late for dinner.
Yeah, because Thanksgiving is usually an afternoon meal, right?
Yeah,
It's
we
like,
kind of started at about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's about the time we have it too.
Which is always weird because your normal dinner would be somewhere between like 6 and 7-ish or so. But then Thanksgiving hits and suddenly you have to have it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's why you're supposed to have like appetizers for people
It's
to eat.
one meal that lasts all day.
Yeah. That's why you get the deviled eggs out early, It's like,
Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, my grandmother did used to make deviled eggs.
See, Grandma said it's okay to come over, not the parents.
Franklin is not enjoying himself. Okay, here we go. We're all invited to Charlie Brown's grandmother's for Thanksgiving. Problem solved.
Again, I feel like there's a different, you kind of see it from their point of view. And there was this whole dust up with Peppermint Patty and Charlie Brown. They were all a little embarrassed. And they're like, oh, we weren't really invited here. Oh, and they're feeling awkward. See?
Yeah. And then Charlie Brown even says to his grandmother, it's like, no, they haven't eaten. And they let me know in no uncertain terms.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of room in the back of that car.
Hello, Lindgreen.
Now, she sounds all like know-it-all-y, but she's right. She is the one who knows how the song goes.
To grandmother's house we go.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the classic Thanksgiving song, right?
Toesy bites the noses, something osy does. I love this. My grandmother lives in a condominium. Yeah, because over the river, through the woods to grandmother's condominium we go. Doesn't really work.
It's a house, sort of. Okay, just deal with it.
Now this drove me crazy too, because what happens after he's just made toast and popcorn and jelly beans, right? After everybody leaves.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't he just pull this out earlier?
Exactly.
This is an impressive spread too, I have to say.
And again, pulling it out of the infinite space in his house. This is what I'm talking about. He's got to have a stove in there and a counter space and obviously had tables and chairs stored in there. Look at the size of that ploish. And he's got and so that means that turkey's been cooking this whole time that he was making toast.
Now, is Woodstock eating this like cannibalism?
Best not to think about it. Don't think about it.
Centaur 6 Iffy said, shouldn't Woodstock ask some questions about the birdies eating?
I love that. Wolf 10, Snoopy. Ain't I a stinker?
That looks pretty good. Okay,
right?
I have to say, a good turkey is a good turkey. Turkeys can vary. You can get a good one, you get a bad one once in a while too. That can happen. All right.
Oh no! We discovered the secret. You put it into a slow cooker.
Yep.
This comes out
really big slow cooker, and it comes out amazing every time.
It is moist. It falls off the bone. It is so moist and tender.
Good. Wishbone. He got the wishbone,
and he gives that look that's like, I'm getting my wish. I don't know what he wished for.
I know what his wish is. He's always wished to be able to fly. He is flying. That's his wish. That's why he's so happy.
That's a brilliant way of looking at it. I never thought of it that way.
Because if you ever noticed, he never could really fly. He's always wanted to fly.
And now suddenly he's flying. Yeah, he got his wish. That's pretty cool. That's a good way to look at it. I really, really like that.
My favorite part of Thanksgiving, the pumpkin pie.
I'll be making one of those too. I already made an apple pie and a cherry pie because it's only me and Troy here. It's like,
we're gonna have turkey and 3 pies.
Yeah, and I'm making my pumpkin pie tomorrow.
We're gonna have 2. We got apple and pumpkin. Cherry's good too, though. I haven't had a cherry pie in a while.
Well, see, Troy loves cherry pie, so I had to make him one, and of course, I did a little lattice top and all that, and then I made an apple pie for my new recipe. So I'm not sure how that one's going to turn out. We'll see. And then because that one, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, and I happen to love pumpkin, I'm going to make myself a pumpkin pie.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, what did y'all think?
I like this special. I mean, I like most of the Peanuts specials, and this is one of the classic ones. And it's weird. This Thanksgiving might be my favorite of the holidays. I don't know when that happened, but it's a day you just get to relax. I've always seen it. Maybe if you're not the one cooking, I suppose. But
well, even if you're cooking, it's not really that much. I mean, you like we put the turkey in the slow cooker, a couple hours before we want to eat, and then maybe a half hour before it's going to be done, we start on the sides, and it doesn't take that much. I mean, there's only the 2 of us.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, before the virus, we used to invite people over that we knew didn't have any place to go to, and it's just like, hey, come over by us. We got more than enough. And, we'd sit, watch TV. We'd put on the special, Charlie Brown special and all that. And and have other people over, but it
I'll
still
tell you
never
what,
took
though,
that long.
a lot of the people though that we used to hang around with came down with a horrible case of TDS, and there's just no associating with them anymore.
Oh, that's sad.
It is. That's what this whole year has been like.
Mm-hmm.
You've guys have all of you guys that are friends with me on Facebook have seen I've been posting. I'm leaving Facebook, and I'm just getting rid of friends that I don't interact with, that I don't talk to. And I just posted, don't feel bad if I've unfriended you. Just come find me on MeWe, because I'm done with Facebook.
Same
look.
here. I'm on MeWe now. I'm slowly, getting rid of people on Facebook, and go over there. The only thing I like about Facebook really is that it's got some games I like to play.
But
MeWe, huh?
they're all going away.
Yeah, MeWe. If you go to my Facebook page, I have a link there for MeWe. Just click on that so you can friend me, and then
Mine
you can
too.
sign up yourself.
Okay.
And
It's
Big Al has a
very-
question for you, Troy. He wants to know how long did it take for the turkey to cook in the slow cooker? It wasn't that long. It was like 2.5 hours or something like that, depending on the size.
I don't remember. It was supposed to be like a 7-hour cook in the oven, and I think it was like half that. I think it was like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But keep in mind too, it's a huge slow cooker, but it's just large enough for the turkey, which means there's not a lot of space inside of it. So that convection is right there on the bird. And I don't stuff it.
Right.
I have just recently found out that from Adam Ragusi, because I love his Ragusier, I love his YouTube channel. He was talking about this. He says that the difference between stuffing and dressing apparently is that stuffing goes into the bird and dressing is made outside of the bird. So I guess I don't use stuffing. I guess it's dressing.
Huh. I didn't know that.
That is linguistically correct. He said, however, that they are used interchangeably, colloquially, and it's kind of always been that way. So if you don't think of it that way, it's not like you're breaking the rules of English kind of thing. But yeah.
Samuel Proctor says, "Is MeWe the parlor of Facebook?" Isn't Parlor?
Yes, Parlor.
Is it?
So MeWe is to Facebook what Parlor is to Twitter. You're absolutely right. Whereas, however, I think Parlor is far superior to Twitter because you get more characters. There's several different reasons that I like it better. But MeWe is just like Facebook. You can do groups, you can do pages, you can do everything that you can on Facebook. They even have a messenger feature just like Facebook. So you're really not missing out if you switch over there. And I've been there since 2018. Nothing's been happening there until this year, and it completely blew up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people were saying, oh, there's no sense being over there because there's no one over there. No, everyone's going over there. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Parlor, I'm on Parlor too. But you know who else is on Parlor? Gina Carano. I follow her there.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to go there just for her.
Yeah,
I'm on Parlor. I have to start using it more.
But I got to be honest with you. Even though I think it's better than Twitter, I still don't see the point. I think the Facebook MeWe concept of social media is better in my opinion. But I am also starting to look at other options for to YouTube too.
I posted a video on Rumble. I should check on it. Actually, what I might do is maybe my 31 horror movies on Amazon. Maybe I'll post that to Rumble since that's sort of just its own
literally
thing.
could post everything that you've done to YouTube.
You can, and they give you different options. I picked for the one I posted just the standard option that would get it, but it's like it is on YouTube. But if you give them exclusive, then you get more stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not going to do that obviously with a clip from a stream, but maybe something I just made specifically for the YouTube channel. I could take it down and put it on Rumble. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not.
Yeah, and if I recall, Rumble lets you be monetized for everything, which is nice.
And I'm noticing too that a lot of the YouTubers that I follow are using either Rumble or what I can't remember what the other one was. There's another BitChute, yeah. Rumble and BitChute. And they're using them like a backup because they're like, if it gets taken down on YouTube, at least you can go see it, on the other one.
I've never liked BitChute though. I've tried. I don't find it very user friendly. Rumble though, it acts a lot like YouTube does. So that's not going.
I'll check out Rumble, but yeah, I've got a BitChute account, and yeah, I looked at it, and it's like it's the same kind of thing. When you first get there, it's like, oh, this is very clunky, but the longer it's around, the better it'll get. So
yeah, but cool
options. But so anyway, tomorrow night, those of you that don't have any other plans, that are just sitting around in a food coma, digesting your Thanksgiving, if you want to come watch, because every year Nanette and I watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and this will be this is the second year we'll stream it, right?
I think it's the second year we'll stream it, but we've been watching it for years and years and years.
For years. But yeah, this will be the second year in a row that we've been streaming it. So and Big Al said he wanted to join us because he's like, I really like that movie. Okay, yeah, you can come join us. But yeah, so
you've got a wrench. Start dropping the links, and I'm dropping a link to my MeWe. So if y'all want to, join me over there or friend me over on MeWe, feel free to click on my little link there.
I do not have a link yet for the rewatch tomorrow because I haven't made it yet. But
okay, well, it'll be available as soon as we can get available. And since we seem to be going through the rest of the week, is there anything else going on tomorrow besides Planes, Trains, Automobiles?
Sound Engraver said that she was going to be dropping a video tomorrow. I don't think she's live streaming that.
Oh, the one about
Ahsoka and how she's overrated, or
I don't say gluttony. It wasn't about gluttony, but it was something a similar vein. I think I don't know.
Like gluttony in terms of art.
Yes, overindulgence.
Overindulging
that's what she called it,
in something, and she's using Ahsoka Tano as an example, which I know Netter will appreciate. She's really not an Ahsoka fan, and I tend to agree. Something that somebody said in tonight's stream about the Emperor, about Palpatine.
Oh my goodness!
A character runs his course, and you got to let go of him. Ahsoka Tano's kind of like that. She's run her course. You got to let go of her already.
They brought him. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I would say Wolf 10 said that he's got to stream in the afternoon. What time, Wolf 10? I'm waiting for him to type. And continue what you're saying, Agent Boomer.
I was just going to say, as far as the Emperor goes, the fact that they brought him back for this latest thing means that he's never going to be dead, because I'm never going to believe it now. Okay, I'm never going to believe he's defeated. I'm sorry, because they just keep bringing him back. Okay, what's the point? I don't know. Don't get me started on. I'll keep my mouth shut about Rise of Skywalker. Okay. You two haven't seen it yet.
I have no idea.
Oh, the last one? Yeah, no, we haven't seen.
I was telling Troy, it's bad, but in a different way than Last Jedi was bad. But anyway, it's like all of Abrams' worst tendencies are in that movie. But
okay, and Wolf 10 said he's going to be on at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time.
I dropped his link too.
Okay, so if that's Thursday,
I guess I should probably drop for those of you that want to join us but don't already follow me. What the heck, guys? But let me drop my channel, because if you're following my channel and you got the notifications on, you'll see it when it drops, probably tomorrow sometime.
Cool.
And we can watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That's a favorite of mine. That's a cool movie.
Classic to me. It's a classic thing. And like I always say, I sit, I watch it, I cry. I always cry at the end. I'm always gonna cry at the end, and I am not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah, the only two Thanksgiving movies I can think of are Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Home for the Holidays. Those are the only two I can think of.
And for those of you who are not subscribed yet to me, I just dropped the link to my channel, so you can go there and subscribe to me.
Channel that you're on right now, guys.
Yep. Yes, Netter's
all you have
Network.
to do is hit that red button underneath the video and subscribe right now to her channel.
That makes it really easy.
Nice thing to do. That would definitely encourage Netter for Thanksgiving, and I'd appreciate it too.
And it looks like everybody watching hit the thumbs up, Nanette.
Not everyone. I'm missing 4 because there was 21 people watching at one point.
Oh,
and
I didn't realize.
Yeah, some people came and went and didn't hit the thumbs up.
That's okay.
That's not nice. But
No, it's okay. It's
they
like
were
some
being
people don't
peppermint
thumbs up.
patties.
Mm.
Okay, so Friday. What's going on Friday?
Possibly Fan Man something or other.
Possibly. Okay, and then Saturday.
Saturday, we've got the rewatch on Big Al's channel. That would be technically another Thanksgiving. A story that takes place at Thanksgiving. I'm not going to
Oh.
say it's a Thanksgiving movie because if Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie, then this one isn't a Thanksgiving movie. Best little cat house in Texas.
Cat House. Okay.
Well, I'm
Yes.
censoring because
Title.
we're on Netter's
Something
channel.
House.
If it was my channel, I'd have
He's
no
cleaning
qualms.
it up for me.
Yes. And that's Saturday. Sunday, there's nothing going on Sunday.
It's Study Hall.
Oh, study hall. Okay.
I gotta find more stories for that don't I? I gotta start digging. Okay.
It does seem like it was a slower week than last week.
Well, we can always do Doctor Who because we didn't cover that story. Because
I know we keep putting that off and putting that off.
I don't want to talk about Doctor Who, but I know we're gonna have to bite the bullet. I think. At this point, I don't want to say they're
Professor Geek. Well, subscribe to Professor Geek too. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I'll find some good stuff. There's more stuff on Animaniacs. In fact, I might talk more about it this time because
there's been a lot of news that's got that. What did I say? Animaniacs is the show that keeps on giving. It's like, oh my gosh, it's one thing after the other with that darn show.
I watched some older episodes of the show, the ones from the 90s. Oh, they're way better. So it wasn't just me thinking, oh, did I like the show back in the day? And now it's not good anymore. No, it was actually a lot better than what they gave us now.
Did you see Meteorologist Katie's Animaniacs?
I did. That was funny.
Wasn't that awesome?
Yes,
that was
funny.
Brilliant.
She makes great little videos, weather videos based on stuff.
She does the cosplay thing. So she's
great at it. Yeah.
Definitely.
And then of course you at the essay on Sunday. That's the only thing that's on Sunday, or no? There's a WeWatch, isn't there?
Yes,
possibly. Let me drop that link too.
I forgot which one he's doing. We did Princess Mononoke last Sunday.
Whatever that is.
And
I don't know if I'll be tuning for that. I don't know if I'll be joining that one though, because I'm working Monday mornings now. But cool.
And then on Mondays we'll be having Sound Engraver for the Monday Night Muse.
Does she have a topic? I guess it's too early.
Yeah, it's like I don't think she comes up with the topic until like maybe the day or so before.
She should have these planned 3 months in advance. I'm kidding. By the way, speaking of Charlie Brown specials, though, I want to ask both of you: have you ever seen the New Year's special?
There's a Charlie Brown New Year special?
Yes, there is. It's about, even though it starts out at the beginning of Christmas breaks, winter break, it's really about the New Year's dance, him leading up to it. And it's, I can't explain how futile that special is. He has to write a paper, I think, on War and Peace over the winter break,
Wait, that sounds familiar to me.
You might have seen it. It's an older special.
I probably have seen it, but it was New Year's. Huh.
It was focused on New Year's. I mean, obviously Christmas happens in the episode, but the main focus is New Year's it's I don't want to say it's the futility of Charlie Brown. It's really I don't want to say it's a depressing special because I'm still laughing, but
oh yeah, it's called Happy New Year, Charlie Brown.
Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. So that's, I mean, let's say
I love that when I Google it up, the first thumbnail I see is Happy New Year, Charlie Brown, with all the confetti around, and Charlie Brown and Linus lying flat on their back like they're drunk.
Okay.
I don't think that's the intention, but that's how it comes.
No, he does get exhausted by the end of the episode because he's trying to do too much, and I don't want to spoil it. All right, it's oh man. And the little redheaded girl's in it. Yes, because she's going to be at the dance. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Staying up till midnight though. Yeah, you have to stay up to midnight, because that's when the ball drops, right? It's just, it's kids though. I mean, What kind of teacher gives the students what is he in the second grade or something?
Maybe he went. Well, no.
War and Peace? Are you kidding me?
I was going to say maybe he went to Catholic school because we used to get assignments like that over the holidays. Yeah.
Don't give me work over. Actually, you know what it is? When you're a kid, it's the winter break, and when you're in college, it's the spring break. Okay. Oh yeah, you have 3 papers due when you get back from spring break. I know what I'll be doing on my spring break. It's not partying. I can tell you that much. It's
The thing that always got me is when a teacher would assign something over a break and you do the assignment and then you get back after the break's over and they never collect it. It's like, wait, I just spent hours on this thing and you're not even going to collect it? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't ask you to do an assignment. Yeah, you asked us to do write an essay on blah, 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 blah. No, I
Okay.
didn't. Then they'll deny it.
Listen to me. It was in the it was in the revised syllabus that you never got. Okay.
I'm talking like high school.
Oh, high school. Never mind. I will. That's a whole nother can of worms. God.
It's like, I spent hours on this thing and you're not even going to collect it. And then, like I said, then they'll deny that they even assigned anything. It's like, yeah, you did.
That happened, I think, to me. Yeah, I'm trying to remember back. It's like, well, you learned something or something. I don't know.
There's a whole lot more Charlie Brown movies than I even realized.
There's a lot.
Wow.
I got off from the public library. They do have. They had nice collections that Warner Brothers re-released. They did the 1960s collection. Then they
Snoopy
did
the musical.
Oh, wait a minute, Snoopy the musical.
It's Flash Beagle.
That's the 80s one. No, that's like when
1984.
Flashdance was the thing. Yeah.
You're Not Elected, Charlie Brown. Oh, that would be a good one to watch.
No, that's brilliant. That's a brilliant one. Linus is running for student body president. He's kicking butt with the competition. He gets up to give his speech, and Marcy's like his campaign. Not Marcy, Lucy, the bossy one. Okay,
Yeah.
She's his campaign manager. He gets up on stage. Everyone's cheering him on, and he starting out with a great speech, and then he starts talking about the Great Pumpkin.
Oh,
And
yeah.
everyone's like, "What are you doing?" It's
I
like
remember that one.
It's an
gonna sink his
adventure, Charlie
campaign.
Brown. It's a mystery, Charlie Brown.
That's an interesting one. That's Pepper and Patty X weird in that one. That's when Snoopy's trying to solve something. He dresses like Sherlock Holmes, and he's going around the neighborhood at night. Maybe Woodstock lost her nest. I don't know.
A lot of them. I've got to dig in.
And is Woodstock male or female? I always thought Woodstock was male.
Maybe he is male. I don't know. What is Woodstock?
I don't think it
would
was
know.
ever really relevant because there was never a romantic anything.
Right,
for
but
the character.
But Woodstock doesn't act feminine at all, so I always thought it was a guy.
He could be a guy.
Bird. It doesn't act masculine
Now
either.
I need to find out. This is going to drive me.
All we know is it's a bird that eats turkey.
Woodstock peanuts. Let me look on Wikipedia. Okay, they'll tell me.
Okay.
You're Not Elected is on the DVD with Great Pumpkin. Yeah, right.
Woodstock is a male. My mistake.
Aha, see, that's right.
He is a yellow canary.
Think about it. His name is Woodstock. Woodstock. It's a male.
He has a mom and a grandpa.
Well, we assume.
Yeah, Wolf 10 had said earlier that, he's a canary. That was like way up in the chat notes.
All right.
It's a canary with wild hair on his head or feathers or whatever.
From the 60s.
Yeah, you're right. He was from the 60s, so,
First appearance was April 4th, 1967.
Yeah.
It was the 60s. He had a birdie fro.
Oh, but he was unnamed until June 22nd, 1970. So we got the name Woodstock probably post Woodstock.
I'll bet he was
That's what I was thinking.
for Woodstock. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That makes perfect sense. A lot of great trivia there. Well, now I got to start digging into. Well, see, and thank you, Lynn Green, for pointing out, because there's for every DVD that I have here in this collection of the specials, it's the Christmas, Thanksgiving, and what's the other holiday?
We have
Halloween.
Is it
we have
Easter?
Halloween, Thanksgiving,
Halloween.
Christmas.
Yeah, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And each one of those three has another feature on it.
Yes.
And so the Halloween one has you're not elected.
No. The Halloween one has It's Magic, Charlie.
It's
Charlie.
magic. Right.
I wish You're Not Elected was on the Halloween one. That would have made more sense because it was I mean, the Magic one is a great special. Don't get me wrong, but it's not really tied to Halloween. Whereas the
Gotcha.
election one takes place right
This
after.
one,
Yeah.
the Thanksgiving one, has the Mayflower thing, and I don't remember what's on
The Christmas one. It's a different.
the other Christmas one, right?
Harold Angel.
Harold Angel, and Harold Angel's
Right.
going to sing. Oh, my sister, she thinks that there's somebody named Harold Angel coming to sing. Knock,
Oh.
knock, knock. Yes, can I help you? Hi, I'm Harold Angel. I came to sing with Sally.
Oh, that's funny.
I scrolled up through the chat, and Wolf 10 Mia says there's a rewatch on Sunday with him and Owen Lister. Because there's so many messages here. Wolfie, whose channel is it on and what time?
Yeah, and if it's on Wolf 10 Media's, I've got his.
Actually, we should start posting. I need to start posting in that Facebook group, the YouTube page too, the public one.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a
It
different
really does
Facebook profile
help.
I can use for that now. So
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you have a YouTube channel and you wish to promote it, I had created in Facebook, if you don't already know about this, a Facebook page for posting your YouTube channel, talking about it. I just posted the link. And just post a link to your channel. Tell us a little bit about what it's about. Maybe even introduce yourself a little bit. And if you have any streams coming up, feel free to drop them in there as well as in the Professor Geek group. You know, this way people have two different places to look. So if they can't find in one spot, they'll find it in the other.
yeah, I'll start doing that. Okay.
And if it's on Owen Lister's channel, it's Blade. I forgot to update. If it's on Owen Lister's channel, I need to know.
No, it's Wolfie's channel, and it's Blade.
Oh, okay.
He just forgot to update
Well,
it.
I had just dropped Wolf 10 Media's channel, so go
Cool.
subscribe to him too. And you know what? He does streams all the time. I don't get to see them like in the afternoon because I'm working, and sometimes at night they overlap with me. But when I do catch them in the reruns, his streams are really, really good. Lots of great content there. Really check them out.
All right, cool.
There we go.
Yeah, second, I do super appreciate all y'all being here, and like we were saying, please make sure you subscribe to our channels if you haven't already. If you're watching any of our videos, after the fact, drop a comment. Just let us know you've been there. Give us a thumbs up, say hi. It does really help our algorithms, and we appreciate it very much. I actually got another subscriber while we were on the stream.
Cool.
Green Lion Girl sub to me. So so now I have her as my newest subscriber. So thank you so much, my little Green Lion Girl. And
Green Lion Girl has some great streams too. Those
does. They're
game
awesome.
I
rewatches.
love her streams. I can't usually attend because I'm with Daniel, but I pop by afterwards sometimes.
Do you have a link to her channel, sweetie, that you can just drop in there?
I do. Let me see.
I like the way it says it. I do.
Here we go.
But yeah, one of the Peanuts collections I have is the Peanuts Emmy Award winning collection, which it doesn't have every special on it, but it has all the ones that were up for Emmys. So it's a neat little collection. It has the Memorial Day special, which is kind of dark for a Peanut special.
Wow.
Yeah.
They actually talk about World War I and World War II.
Well, and it's usually told in Linus's voice, and he tends to be pretty, just these are the facts, and that's just it. But see that was very Charles Schultz, right? I mean, he just said it like it was, and just you deal with it.
Yeah, I think the idea was it was for children, but explaining this is why we have this day, Memorial Day. Okay,
Yeah.
all the soldiers that died.
And even when you look at who Charlie Brown is and the lessons you learn from him, they're not all happy, messages, but they're necessary messages. And he puts as positive a spin on everything as he can, you know?
Yep.
Green Line Girl says, or Lynn Green, as she's here, I've never regretted a Dolly Parton film. Oh, I love Dolly Parton films.
Yeah. Dolly Parton, let me tell you, she's a class act, and she always has been.
Yep, absolutely.
There are not enough celebrities like her with that kind of class. I think they're a dying breed, unfortunately. But
Okay. Well, I think we've pretty much got everything out there that we want to say. It wasn't a very long stream tonight because it wasn't a very long film, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. And do you guys have anything that you want to say before we end?
Boomer?
Thank you for having me. I appreciate being on here with you.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm a big Charlie Brown fan. If you do another one of these, I'd like to attend if you'll have me. So cool.
Christmas. I'm going to be doing it the Wednesday before Christmas. So you'll be my co-host for that one as well.
Yep. And I'm in the same situation. I won't know till last minute whether or not I can make it. So I'd appreciate it if you jump
Y'all
in.
are not going to be having a game night the day before Christmas
Probably
Eve.
not, but I don't want to make
Day before Christmas Eve, you're saying?
All right.
Yeah.
So the Wednesday
Okay.
before Christmas Eve. So it'll be
that's
the
good.
23rd.
Okay, cool.
But
So
I can do that.
Yeah. So December 23rd, mark your calendars, peeps. I'll be doing the Charlie Brown Christmas special. And of course, y'all invited, drop in, and I hope to see you there for that one as well.
what we could do,
Mhm.
we could do both Christmas specials.
Yeah.
We could do the traditional one and then the follow-up one with Harold Angel.
Yeah.
Because they're only a half hour long.
I'm game
Yeah.
for that if you guys are. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. We'll make that happen then.
Okay.
So make sure you get out there and get the DVD. It probably has both of them on there. Go out and get the physical media, people.
Yes.
But I just wanted to say myself, thank you all of you in the stream, and all of you that come out to the streams, and all of you that come even when it's not live and catch us later on. This has been an awesome community, and you guys have made us all feel so welcome. And I think somebody, maybe it was Lynn Green, who pointed out this has been some crazy times when we're all stuck inside. So it's kind of nice to have a virtual community to commiserate with and make friends with by remote. Thanks so
Absolutely.
much, everybody.
You guys are so fabulous. It's like I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope you have a really wonderful Thanksgiving, spending time with family. And if you happen to be by yourself, I hope you still have a really great Thanksgiving, because I know this horrible virus has been keeping people from each other. But I still hope you have a really wonderful day, and you count your blessings every minute, every day.
Yep.
Definitely.
And if there's nothing else, thank you again for all being here. Have a wonderful evening, and thanks for joining us today. Bye.
Night all.
Good night.